Good morning, this is Bob Mason from FXEmpire and welcome to another daily crypto review of EOS, Ethereum and Ripple. It's Monday, the 8th of June. Jumping straight in, EOS is going to need to avoid the 279 pivot to support a run at the first major resistance level at 2.8461. We're going to need support from the broader market, however, for EOS to break out from Sunday's high. That was at 282.53. So barring a broad-based crypto rally, we're going to expect Sunday's high and the first major resistance level to cap any upside on the day. A fall through the 279 pivot is going to bring the first major support level at 275.37 into play. We're not expecting sub 270 levels, however. The second major support level sits at 269.71. If we're looking at the longer term trend, we're going to need to see EOS break through this major resistance level. So breaking out from this morning's first major resistance level and maintain this momentum is key. Failure to break out could see EOS resume this downward trend, and obviously this major support level 2.2513 is going to be a key level if we see any pullback. Jumping across to Ethereum and the hourly candlesticks, we're going to need to see Ethereum avoid the pivot at 241.60 to support a run at the first major resistance level at 248.68. Support from the broader market is going to be needed to break out from Sunday's high, that was 245.45. So barring extended crypto rally, that Sunday high and first major resistance level should cap any upside. Fall through the 241.60 pivot would bring the first major support level at 237.71 into play. Again, we continue to expect Ethereum to avoid sub 230. The second major support level sits at 230.61. Looking at the daily candlesticks, we're going to need to see Ethereum. We're seeing this major resistance level at the 23.6% fib at 257, causing a bit of strife for the bulls. We're going to need to see Ethereum break back through to 250 levels and break out from the 23.6% fib to maintain this upward momentum. A break through this first major support level of the day, we've got to make sure Ethereum avoids sub 200s and this major support level at 175 to avoid a pullback. Jumping across to Ripple's XRP, being a mixed start to the day, we're going to need to see Ripple avoid the pivot at 2020 to support a run at the first major resistance level at 2062. We're going to need to see that support from the broader market to break out from Sunday's early high 24.99. Again, barring a breakout on the day, that first major resistance level and Sunday high should cap any upside on the day. Fall through that 2020 pivot would bring sub 20s into play and the first major support level at 1993. In the event of an extended sell-off, we could see the second major support level at 1953 come into play. We're not expecting sub 19 levels on the day, however. Having a look at the daily candlesticks and the longer term trend, we're going to need to see Ripple break out from these 20 levels and break through to 23 levels and that major resistance level at 2350s to support this continued upward trend. Failure to break out could see a fall through to sub 18s that would bring that major support level into play. So key at the moment is to break out from the current levels through to 23s.